Springtrap is finally in Dead by Daylight. I've been waiting for this update for a long time. Really fun killer, really exciting. I have to share some information about it, so if you want to see more content like this, let me know. This is what it looks like when this killer is selected. That's the first animation. And this is what it looks like when he's selected for a second time. This is his second animation. Very reminiscent to Five Nights at Freddy's 3 when he would look between the doorway. So that was pretty cool. Next we have the bloody animatronic. This is his prestige skin. And honestly, I prefer it over the main skin. It really gives more detail and gruesomeness to the Springtrap. But I mean, hey, William Afton is already gruesome as hell. Like, you can really see the corpse inside William here. If you look hard enough, you can definitely see the body inside of him, especially from the back area. I think they did justice with the Springtrap model, especially with the detail. I personally think it looks better than the original. Honestly, it looks really good. I hope it looks like this in the movie. Let's go on and look at our perks. We have Help Wanted. When you damage a generator, it becomes compromised. When the compromise... Well, I'm sorry, did you want to get something out? When the compromised generator is completed, your successful basic attack cooldowns are 25% faster for 60 seconds. Pretty good. We have Phantom Fear. When a survivor within your terror radius looks at you, they scream, and you see their aura for 2 seconds. If you like aura perks, this is definitely the one for you. And personally, I love aura perks. This perk has a 60-second cooldown, so it takes a minute. It's pretty good, pretty powerful. Then we have Haywire. Exit gate switches with at least 50% progress regress at a rate of 50% of the gate opening speed. While they are regressing, survivors see the exit gate light flicker randomly. Then we have his bio, the animatronic. Deep within the abandoned Freddy Fazbear Pizza, William Afton ran from the ghosts of his victims. He frantically put on his beloved Spring Bonnie costumes, the disguise he wore while committing the heinous crimes, to hide from the pursuing spirits. But fate had different plans for Afton. Something activated the spring locks within his Spring Bonnie costume. Metal clamped against metal, piercing the murderer and trapping him in his costume. As he screamed, the checkerboard floor rose up to meet him, and everything went black. Thus, the Springtrap was born from the death of a murderer. He awoke to a familiar sound, his body a pillar of agony. Yes, we get it, you're in fucking pain! The ghosts that had tormented him were gone, the walls surrounding him decomposing, the floor beneath him falling away in moldy patches. How much time had transpired since the spring locks tore through his body and fixed him with his costume? The urge to kill lingered within him still. The thirst long left unquenched. The sound filled his ears again. Children's laughter. Were children playing in the kitchen? Springtrap rose to his feet, adjusting to his new body, and marched towards the sound. He picked up speed as he moved. Walking turned into running. He rushed into the kitchen and found nothing. No children, no games, no laughter, just a swirling mass of black fog enveloping the far wall. Springtrap examined the fog. Curiosity tightened his grip on him. As he stared into the darkness, his distant eyes could see shapes emerge within the fog. Who were they? It didn't matter. They were his victims now. Somehow, he knew the hunt could go on forever. All he had to do was step into the fog. And he was excited about that. It's really exciting to have this character, after all these years, finally be a part of the game. Fazbear's Fright. Special ability, the Fire Axe. Yes, SFM fans, he has the Fire Axe. The animatronic is armed with a fire axe that he can throw at survivors. If the axe hits a survivor, the weapon becomes embedded in them, leaving the survivor vulnerable. Survivors must remove the axe before they can be healed. Special map feature, security system. At the start of the trial, 7 security doors are spawned randomly throughout the map. These doors can be accessed by both survivors and the animatronic. Each security door has a camera attached to it. Interacting with the door gives survivors access to the camera view, allowing the survivor to cycle through every camera in the map, traveling through the door that they are currently looking through, and potentially reveal the animatronic's aura to the team. Using the camera indoors too often will deplete limited battery power available, forcing survivors to wait until the system reboots. The animatronics may travel between security doors with or without battery power. If the animatronic enters a security door, they may choose to exit from any other door in the map. Moving to a door already in use by a survivor will cause the animatronics to grab that survivor. To sum it up the best way I can, his ability is basically Huntress, but with an arc. And by arc, I mean when you throw the axe, it is much heavier, so you won't be able to get those long distance kills, but it's really good for stopping chases or loops from what I've seen in clips. The door is like a mixture of the Dredge and Freddy. Honestly, I like it much better than Freddy. Instead of teleporting to the generator, you teleport to these doors that are near the generator. Now, there's pretty good amount of doors and a good amount of generators around them, so you got the ability to just fly through left and right, and there's no charge feature to wait on, which I do like, that mobility similar with Dredge. Like I said before, yes, survivors can actually use these doors, and they can use the camera on the door, revealing your aura to the team. Something it doesn't tell you that my friend Christian told me about is that you can throw the fire axe at the camera to disable the camera, so that's good to know. Let's go on and look at the inventory and add-ons. So we're going to start with the brown. The rotten pizza increases the duration of killer instinct from the axe by 50%. Restaurant menu decreases the minimum time required to retrieve an axe embedded in the environment by 10%. Help wanted ad. While winding up the axe throw, see a preview of starting trajectory. Greasy paper plate increases the time required for survivors to remove the axe by 10%. Streamers increases the speed at which you travel through security doors by 20%. Security guard's badge. When exiting a security door after teleporting, gain the undetectable status effect for 50% longer. Ripped curtain. When an axe hits a survivor, they gain the hemorrhage and mangled status effect for 70 seconds. Party hat. When an axe is embedded in the environment, increases its area effect radius to 250% over 3 seconds. Decreases the duration of the area effect by 50%. Office phone. Survivors within 12 meters of a survivor with embedded axe gain the oblivious and, if injured, broken status effect. Purple guy's drawing. While a survivor has an axe embedded in them, any rushed interactions they perform reveal their aura to you for 4 seconds. Removing the axe from them reveals their aura to you for 4 seconds. Freddy's hat. Increases the axe weight while throwing by 100%. Foxy's hook. Players within a range of axe's area effect gain 10% haste for 6 seconds. Chica's bib. Survivors within the axe area of effect gain exhausted status for 5 seconds. Loot bag. While a survivor has the axe embedded in them, they gain the incapacitated status effect. Exit gates will be blocked for them. Endo CPU. While within the axe area of effect, pallets, breakable doors, and generators break 25% faster. This effect lingers for 5 seconds after leaving the area of effect. Celebrate poster. After an axe is embedded in a survivor, both you and that survivor gain a 20% haste and vault 20% faster. This effect ends if the axe is removed, or if the distance between you and that survivor exceeds 32 meters. Iridescent remnant. Upon moving to a security door, windows and upright pallets within 16 meters of a destination door are blocked for 8 seconds. And for the ones I don't have, Faz coin. Upon throwing the axe, your terror radius is copied to the axe. Until it is reclaimed, you gain the undetectable status effect for 10 seconds. Access panel. Gaining control over the security doors is key to getting the job done. Your axe gains the ability to travel through the security doors and will exit straight through the connected security door. Bonnie's guitar strings. While moving between security doors, the repair progress of generators can be determined by the intensity of their auras. Oh boy, I can't wait to play with sweats. The flashlight bandits are at it again. Fun fact, if you didn't know, Springtrap has voice lines, and here we are. We have the ball pit. Look at that. We got a dead end and some blood. Oh hey, children's shoes. Man, there's a lot of kids' shoes there. The map is very interesting, where we have the map taking place outside and inside the Fnaf movie pizzeria. Really cool, really cool. We have the fire axe right here. These are one of the many doors you can go up to. As you see, there's a camera up there and there is a battery. This is door 6, and they already got a gen done. Jesus. Traveling through the office now. Let's see what we can find. Where are you going, buddy? And like I said, it kind of works similar to Huntress. What the fuck was that? Anybody else see that spin? We're over here fucking flicking survivors around like we're flicking fingerboards. Ooh, that was nice. What the fuck did I grab? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, there's a glitch. That totally was fair. Not gonna lie. That was something else. And they just revealed me. That's what you just saw. That's what happens when they stare at you too long. Let's go on, do it. And here we go, chat. The Mori.
Scream all you want.
The half-slinging slasher.
The half-slinging
I don't
slasher.
know.
Let's
I don't
go.
know where it spawns in main, or if it will spawn here.
Here's feet. It's here. It's here. It's fucking here. It's fucking here. Oh my god.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Hatch gameplay, boys. What did I tell you? I can see it from far away. Oh!